live? You know what that
Peanut butter
means?
jelly time.
You know what that means? You know what that means? Movie review time. Movie review time. Where y'all at? Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with baseball bat. I'm getting better at that. Y'all have to admit I'm getting better at that. Peanut butter and jelly and the baseball bat. Isn't that what they say? Something about a baseball bat? All right, let me bring up my YouTube here because my comments sometimes don't work. So I always like to go in here, have my little thing going to double check that I don't miss comments. Here we go. But who's here? I already see some people here. Live chat. That's what I do. I forget. Muppets is here. And Terrence. Oh, Terrence can't stay long. Oh, and got Milky. Zachary, that's my son. That's my son, Zachary Got Milky. Shout out to him. Shout out to Got Milky. Well, Zach, you can chat with us today because we totally went this weekend and me and the kids and saw the Lego Movie 2, the second part. But it's not. No, Terrence, now let me tell you, the first movie I took the kids to see too, and it was one of those movies I was like, the kids will probably like it. I'm probably going to hate it. Like the first Lego movie, right? And I actually saw it and I was all into it. I was like, oh, that, like, I was shocked. I was like, that was really good. Like, I enjoyed it. It's not one of my like top favorites ever, it's not one of those, but I liked it. I'm with you. I was like, that was song. And then still the song, what is it? Everything is awesome. Like that song is still stuck in my head, right? I'll wait to watch it when it comes out on digital. I love the Lego Batman film, but not into Lego film. Well, that's why one thing I like about these Lego movies is especially the second one, the Lego Movie 2, the second part that we just saw, Batman steals the show. Batman is the best. He totally steals the show in like the Lego Movie 2. So in the first one, right? It was them, like the whole Lego world was like the son, like Will Ferrell, right? The dad playing Legos like with his son, right? The little boy. So that was like the whole like the first movie, right? There's the son and dad and them playing Legos together, and this is like their world, right? This is their little Lego world, right? Batman is Batman. He's always a boss. That's true. That's true. He is all, but oh, you should see what they do. I'm like, all right, let me get to. So the first movie was about that. So the second movie is the boy who's playing like Legos and stuff is forced to like play with his sister Legos. So the dad's kind of gone from the scene. And it's like it's the world of the boy playing Legos, but then it's his little sister. His little sister comes in and he's forced to play Legos with her. So it's like this whole thing with like the world is the little girl's there and she's like destroying everything, right? Like she comes in, she's like, oh, and she's little. She's just playing with Legos but it's like their whole world is being destroyed. Like every day they don't know what's being destroyed next, and they're all on edge and people are going missing. Hey, Perry. Oh, always good to see you too, Terrence. Always good. Always good. That's why I had to come on and do this live, because I was like, I need to talk to my peeps. I need to talk to my YouTube buddies, right? So I was like, let me do the discussion live. But yeah, so this second world is about the little girl. The little girl now comes in. And she's just destroyed. She wants to just play with her brother, and he's mad. So all the people are like mad at this thing that keeps coming and destroying. But you still have this, like the same characters. Look, I got my little Lucy. So Lucy's there with Emmett, and Emmett's the same. Emmett's just like the world's being destroyed around him. Everything is going bad. But in his little mind, like he puts his headphones on and he's just living his life. Emmett don't care. Emmett's always living his best life. He's just, everything is awesome. like in his little headphones, and everything around him is just being destroyed. Lucy always like on edge anyway, and but they're still friends. They're still friends with all this going on, and that's why I said people are going missing. Who like they talking about Superman went missing and Wonder Woman, like they went missing from this world that destroys things, right? And so it comes in like this is going on, but in the broader picture, it's the world that's being destroyed, like the little boy's world, and then the things that come and destroy it are like these ridiculous looking things. Like, look, I got some of these Legos here. Like this is like one of the aliens that come in to destroy it. So it's like little kids Lego. Like this is like a little tiny kids like Lego world that's coming and just destroying this, right? Hey, Evan. The little girl from the first film, was she in the first film? The little sister? Because the first one, I'm talking about like outside the Lego world, it was Will Ferrell, the dad, playing Legos with his son. Well, this time, I don't remember if the sister was in the first one. Was she in the first one? They don't hurt Superman. I'm going to tell you what they do to Superman, Terrence. So here comes. This is from the outer space other destroying world. This is General Mayhem. Here comes General Mayhem, and she's coming up on this world, and all this stuff is going on, right? And she comes, and they're all running from her. She's like destroying stuff, and like grabbing things. She grabs like Batman and steals him, right? Superman and Wonder Woman's already been stolen. She grabs Lucy. And just takes off in this other world. So they're all in this other world. And so now it's like Emmett trying to go save them, but also like Lucy and them is in this other world and seeing what this other world is, which this other world is the little girl's world. So she stole Superman, done made him sparkly. She made Superman sparkly, and she made like Wonder Woman all sparkly too. And they're living, and the little girls, like the Lego sets that are like the little girls ones. What are they called? Like Friends? Like, that's like made for little girls. It's pushed to like the little girl type Lego sets, right? And it's called like Friends or something because they have like little kittens and little rabbits in it and all this stuff, right? So like Superman in the sparkly suits done living in the little friend world, and he's loving it. He's like, it's nice over here. Look at us. We living the best life. But then Lucy's like, what is wrong? They brainwashed you. Like she's in over there, and don't let them brainwash you. And like she's trying to escape, like not listen to him, let him brainwash. But then they got Batman, right? So they done put Batman in like a white helmet thing and like a white cape. And they're like, and Batman's like kind of brainwashed, right? He's like, you still I'm Batman. I'm a bachelor for life. But then they're like, Batman, you got to marry like the princess of this place. And he's like, I'm a bachelor for life. But then, well, you'll see. Look, I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to spoil too much. But this is what they're doing in the other world. So then here comes Emmett. This is going on in this world, the little girl world over here, right? Mayhem, and they're making them sparkly. Oh, and then Lucy, they put her in like this chair to clean her up. They washed her hair, and all the black came out. She was undercut. Like she has been painting her, like coloring with marker her hair black, and it's all like blue and pink. Really, she's like she's been covering up her girly side, kind of. They're saying, I guess. Sounds completely aimed at those kids. Yeah, well, this is like a kids movie. This is like a little kids. This is perfect, like, because I don't even think they say one like bad word. They don't. Like, if you're looking for a kids movie, I don't even think they say things like poops or anything like that. Maybe they do. I don't know. But yeah, this is all going on this world, and then Emmett's going to save him. So first he's got to make it up like the staircase to like outer space, and it's this whole thing he's trying to get to there. And then he runs in, he almost like bashes into this boulder, but then this guy comes in, Rex, and Rex is funny. I'm an adult and still watch cartoons. That's what I'm talking about, Muppets. I mean, I like some, but this one, it's like Lego. You know, I'm not even that much into animation, right? Like big time, but I can do some Lego. I can do some like Disney, Pixar. Those are the kind of like movies I like, where it's like that, but it'll slide in like little funny jokes for like the parents too. You know, it'll slide in funny jokes and stuff for the parents. It's okay to watch cartoons, but obviously some are more adults. Some are more for adults. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some even the cartoons like definitely they're rated, right? Wouldn't you even say there's some cartoons that are like R? Would you? I don't know. At least PG-13. But this one right here, I'm thinking is rated G. I'm not 100%. But I don't think they say like a bad word. Which I mean, if that's especially for the young kids, like my kids now, I mean, I have a teenager, so he can watch like PG-13, he watches all that kind of stuff, no problem. But like when they were little, and that's when I went and take them like the Lego movie. This is one of those where I was not looking forward to it when I went to the first Lego movie, but it was one of those like that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so painful. I liked it. I was into it. This one too. My kids didn't even ask to see it. When I saw Lego Movie 2 is coming out, I liked Lego Movie 1 so much. I was like, kids, I got tickets. So I got like, they had one of those sneak peek things. So we went and saw it. It's okay to watch. Yeah. DC animated. And even some are. See, they have some are. So, but this one is to kids. Anyway, so they're over here in the girl world, right? The sparkly, you can tell it's the little sister's world. And Emmett's coming through up to save them. And he runs into this Rex guy, right? He runs into Rex, and Rex is like, oh, he's like a superstar. He's always like, Rex, Rex. And they'll do like a little commercial with him, like every time he says his name. I forget his last name. Right? But he joins in and he's like, I'm going to help you, Emmett. And they go to save him. And I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to give away too much because I don't want to give spoilers. But there is some like twist at the end of this. There are some good twists at the end that I wasn't expecting. I was like, really? I'm not going to give too much spoilers, but like the end threw me for a loop. I didn't even know. I was like, you got me, Lego Movie 2. You got me. And Will Ferrell was in the first one, right? He was the dad. They didn't show him in this one. You heard his voice where you were like, oh, Will Ferrell must be like on location somewhere. And they were just like, let me get some of your voice for this Lego Movie 2. Maybe they didn't want to pay him so much. But you see the mom in this one who is, what's the girl's? She was in like The Bridesmaid. Am I thinking Maya Rudolph? Is that her? I'm thinking her name is Maya Rudolph. Muppets will know. Muppets will know. The mom that in this one, they cut to scenes of like the humans, the real people, not the Legos. They cut it more into Lego Movie 2, I think, than in Lego Movie 1, because it's the brother sister fighting. Like they'll cut in the brother and sister's like really fighting. He's like, you stole my Batman and making him sparkly and this and that. And she's like, I just want to play with you, brother. Like, because it's a little girl just wants to play with her older brother, and the brother ain't having it, right? Because he's like, I'm not playing my little sister, right? So, but they show like those kind of clips a lot. Like they'll cut in and out from this movie, from the Lego world to that world a lot. So you see them fighting. You see the mom coming, who I think is Maya Rudolph. Did you check yet, Muppets? I was waiting for Muppets. So there was like, they would cut over the scene and yeah, Rudolph. Muppets. We will get to that in a second because I just watched the season finale of The Good Place from this season. But yeah, I love her in that too. So that is the same girl. So she's in Lego Movie 2 as the mom. And then she'll cut in a lot because the brother and sister's fighting. And she comes in, she's like, y'all stop fighting. This is the last time. Put all your Legos away. So they had to like box them up and stuff. And it was fun. Like they have a funny scene though too, because she's like yelling on him and she stepped on the Lego. And you know how they always have that joke, like the worst pain in the world, like is not childbirth. It's like when you step on a Lego, because those suckers hurt barefoot. So like they do that whole little joke, right? But it's Maya Rudolph that's in it. we got to talk about the Good Place. I just finished it. But anyway, yes. So I really liked the Lego movie too. I did. I liked it. Look, the little guys they sent me that. Y'all saw my little unboxing thing. The kids were even excited. Now this is, mind you, my teenager, 13-year-old. Granted, he was grounded this weekend. Like I took his phone away. I took his phone and the electronics computer. He can watch TV. Now I get on the Xbox and his phone because he got some bad grades. I was like, you don't get to have fun, do all that stuff. But then I still took him to a movie. So, but he was just grounded from electronics. And so we went to that. But he came home and Warner Brothers sent me those Lego sets. You saw I did the unboxing for it. Him and my little girl, which she's 10, spent all day that day putting together these sets. Like after seeing this movie, they were totally into it. They were like, they wanted to go home and build the Lego sets from the movie, like Lego Movie 2. And then they even went in the basement because we moved here. It's been only 7 months ago. So much is still boxed up. So they have my son has one box full of Legos. They even got that out. They even got that box of Legos, which they haven't opened since we moved, and was building Legos there. So they were into it. That's how, and I liked it too. I was all into this movie too. I thought it was good. All right. I'll watch it eventually. Not a huge priority. How you doing? Hey, Heavy Smokes! I didn't even see you come in, Heavy Smokes. And I even read Muppets coming after that, and I missed Heavy Smokes. Rhett and Link named the Lego the most painful toy. See, she stepped on. That was the whole joke. And then she stepped on it. She's like, I'm sure the film is fine, but my interest is low. Well, I know it's not your totally thing. If you had, this is one of those movies. If you have kids, totally a movie to bring your kids that you would enjoy too. That's where I rate this movie. You have kids, this is totally a movie to go to. That it's super kid friendly. They love it. Bring them to the movie, and you will enjoy it too. It's one of those movies oh, this is good. I was into it. Amanda, why did you punish your kid? What happened? Oh, did you spank him? No, I grounded him. My son, he is one of he's stubborn. I learned early on, he don't respond to any kind of spank. You know what he responds to? Take away his stuff. That's what he responds to. So that he would probably be like, Mom, no, don't take away my phone. Spank me. He would probably want a spanking over me taking away his stuff. I'm never really my daughter never had to really spank, and him I think I probably tried it once but it never worked. Spanking never worked with him, so why spank if they didn't work? And probably I'm kind of easy, Mom. They can get away with stuff with me. They can. All right. That's why kids are bad today. They need. That's what I'm saying. You have to be smart with your kids. You have to know the best way to get it through their heads, right? Maybe some kids don't. You can only get it through their heads by spanking them. I'm not against that. I'm just saying mine, I don't need to. My daughter, I can just look at her I'm mad, and she'll cry. She'll be like, I'm sorry, Mommy. You don't have to do that. And him, so I said, you have to take away things and make them understand. I'm if you get a bad grade, if I go to work and I do bad at work, I'm going to get fired and not get paid and not have money to do fun stuff. I was so you know what? You go to school, which is your job. You get a bad grade. Then you come home, you don't get fun. I'm taking your stuff away. That's what gets to them. I'm not punching them in the throat. Terrence, I do not condone that kind of stuff. Anyway, y'all, Lego Movie 2 comes out February 8th. I think y'all should go see it. I know you're not going to go. Have kids, want to take them. Go see it. And I want to tell you this part about it. Remember the song And the first one that it was stuck here, everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. You remember that, right? They totally tried to like, I was like, Lego Movie 2, Lego Movie 2. I know what you're trying to do. It ain't working this time. They tried to get a song like just as like stuck in your head as that one did. Because that don't happen twice. That was like magic, right? That everything is awesome. That song being stuck in your head was like magic. They even tried to get it like replay this whole song thing in Lego Movie 2. They named the song is named like this song will get stuck in your head. This song, I think that's how it went. This song will get stuck in your head. That was the name of the song. That this song gets stuck in your head. I was like, y'all trying too hard. You ain't gonna recreate that magic. You can't do it. You cannot recreate that magic. They did though play some this everything is awesome again, like in different versions. Like one of them, like when they were all sad, they're like, everything's not awesome. Like they tried to like do a spin on it. But Alexander, thank you, Alexander. I guess that's good. That he's still talking about Punch in the Throat, the catchy song. It's already on YouTube. Is it? No, Flick. I think that this song gets stuck in your head. Flick Talk, right? Isn't that it? This song's gonna get stuck inside. That's it. This song's gonna get stuck inside your head. This song's gonna get stuck inside your head. that was like the Lego 2 movie song. And my son was like, I was singing it because I was trying to get it. Like I was trying to get it like everything is awesome, you know. It doesn't work. It doesn't. I was trying to get it stuck in my son's head. I was like, this song's good. And he was just get mad at me. And I was like, this song ain't. This is not the catchy, everything is awesome. Like y'all tried. It ain't working. It ain't working. Like you can't recreate that kind of magic. You just can't. The Shape of Water is a great movie. I love that movie. Where did that come from? Did I miss something? The composer for Lego movies, Mark was the composer of Rugrats. Really? I didn't know that. It is a pretty silly song. This song will deliver that punch. This song will deliver. Terrence, this song will deliver that throw punch. Is that what that's Terrence's song. But no, that's what I'm saying. That song, I tried to get it stuck in my kid's head, just especially when someone's getting mad at me doing it. It's like, stop. I'm like, are you afraid that this song's gonna get stuck in your head? He's like, stop. But it didn't even work. Like I was getting mad. I was like, this song is not gonna get stuck in nobody's head. You know what they're gonna sing? They're gonna be like, Lego Movie 2, this song's gonna get everything is awesome. Like that's the song, right? That's the song. They don't care about, they're like, it's too many words. This song's gonna get stuck inside you. It's too long. Like you're gonna start singing it and you're just like, forget it. Everything is awesome. That's what's gonna happen. Bet. Oh, Flick Talk. Batman, he was so funny in this one because that's what I said. They steal him, right? Batman's stolen. Oh, the others that was stolen with them, they done converted. They called it brainwashing. But I'm telling you, they went to like this destroying, like the Statue of Liberty's all messed up, like this world destroyed. And then they're in the other world and their life is good. They're like, what? It's good over here. Look, like this is the life. This is where to live. And everybody's sparkly. And they put Batman in the white suit with the white cape and all. And Batman was still like holding back. Batman's like, this ain't awesome. Blah, blah, blah. You know, he was still like too cool. He was still too cool. But like, and then he was like, I ain't kidding. So then they were going to have Batman supposed to marry like the princess of that world who takes different shapes and original shapes this hard or whatever. And then he's like, I'm a bachelor for life, baby. And the princess who was supposed, like, she starts doing some reverse psychology. So she's like, I don't want you anyway. I don't want you, Batman. And then he's like, he's like, what you mean? What? She's like, maybe Superman's my guy. And then he starts getting real mad. He's like, what? No, what? Why don't you want me? So then like, he's like, all like after like, he's super funny in this. He is super funny. Batman steals the show. I'm telling you, Batman steals the show in this. He does. Like, Batman's like the best part. Where am I at? Everything is Terrence. I do silly. Flapjacks made out of Lincoln logs. Oh, now the Muppets starting to get crazy. Muppets starting to get crazy. Muppets start. Derby Dragon. We're talking about the Lego movie too. We saw it last weekend. It was awesome. Everything was awesome. All right. My final thing on it though, like if I rating it, I don't like to give this many stars out of that. I don't like the first movie. That's what I said. The first movie you're not gonna beat. You ain't gonna beat the music in it. The music in it. Just the originality. Like that. When I saw that movie, I was like, that is like a neat idea that they did this whole movie, right? A movie about Lego. I mean, they were already doing the video games and everything. So like you're used to that kind of thing. It still was super good. I really liked it. I didn't like it as much as the first, but it's still high up there. It's still like one of those that I enjoyed a lot. And I'll probably watch it again. Like my little nephew. Oh, don't even think. I'm going to get that movie. My little nephew who's 5 comes over because we were totally watching the first Lego movie like over and over again. I'm going to go see it again, probably bring him to see it. And if he comes over, I'm going to own it. Like that's one of those movies I'm like that. Those kids that age is going to love it. Love it. Everything. All right, I do. Where am I at? Where am I at? Can you buy the Statue of Liberty Lego set? It's massive. I bet. And some of these sets, like they sent me some, Warner Brothers did, and I was looking like to get some more at the store, and I was like, Legos have gone up in price. Did you see that whole story? They had a whole news story about how Legos, a scientific study. No, this is scientific study. Legos are a better investment than gold. As far as it like appreciate, like over the year, they looked at like the last since 85 to like 2005 or something like that. And Legos appreciated was a better investment. If you would have invested in Legos and 85 and then went to and in gold, like you would make your money way back 30, 20, whatever years later. I don't know, math. Math. They were saying it's a better investment than gold. So that Statue of Liberty set, oh yeah, it's massive, and I bet you it's so much money, so much. But those that, like my kids had the instructions and was doing all this stuff, but then you see some kids that just get random pieces and build things, right? I don't. That takes talent. Because I was thinking like the Lego. Have you ever been to like the Lego world and like Florida? They have one in Florida, Legoland. They have one in Florida. I went to one in California. They build just like massive, like life-size stuff out of just Legos. Yep. Oh yes. All right, Barney. Oh, Muppets. Who's your favorite character from the movie? From the Lego Movie 2? I did like probably say Batman. Like I've been raving on about Batman. I've been raving on about Batman. Like especially from the second one. Like he stole that show. And you know how I am with superheroes. I love me some superheroes. And of course, since like this is a Warner Brother film, they can really only talk about they only have the DC characters in this Lego, right? They have the Batman, they have Wonder Woman, they had Superman, like they had all of them up in there. But they use them. Why do you think my closet is filled unopened Lego sets? Really? Flick Talk. So they sent me some more. Like I have some more like Lego sets. Like the kids put together some. And I was telling them, I was like, try to keep them together nice, like a whole little thing. I took little pictures. They were making scenes with it, and I took pictures. But I'm like, put it on the shelf. Don't let them just destroy. But there's some in there they wanted to build, and I'm like, I kind of just want to keep them like in its box, right? Like that makes it worth even more, doesn't it? I mean, it's always not put together in the box. It has to be. What if these humans turn me into a Lego, Amanda? I would love to have my own, like, look like a Lego. I would love it. I would love to be a Lego. I want to see myself as a Lego. Muppet. I'm ignoring Muppets. Muppets is going crazy. Perry, Auntie, you seen Gambit, the movie? I have not. I haven't. Can you react to my series on my channel? I would love it. What is your series on your channel? I've seen some of your stuff. What is it? Reality versus Derby. Is it what? Reality versus something? Wasn't it something versus reality? They should make a Lego, DC, and Tom and Jerry movie. I mean, I guess. I mean, that just would be silly. Muppets, like the cat chose some little mouse as a Lego. I don't know. That'd be silly. That'd be silly. I'm Batman. Hi, I'm Batman. He was the best. Like, Batman is always the best. But just in the Lego movie, they make him just ridiculous, right? They like take his personality and make him ridiculous. Hey, I'm Batman. And that's why he's the best part in this movie. He's like, I'm bachelor for life, baby. I'm bachelor for life, baby. But then he totally like falls in love with the heart princess. Y'all want to know a spoiler? If you don't want to know it, just like tune out for like a minute. I'm gonna tell you the spoiler. It was at the end. It was one of those twists. I was like, what? It wasn't like one of those. It was kind of neat twist, but it wasn't like a plot twist. It was just, all right. So I'm about to say it. If you don't want to know the spoiler, if you don't want to know it, this spoiler. So at the very end, see Terrence out. At the very end, they have like Emmett, and he has a little house, and they just went through an ordeal. They just went through an ordeal. They came out, it's the very end, like one of those last scenes. And he has his little house, and he puts his earphones on because he loves him some everything is awesome, right? He loves like everything is awesome. And so that was his thing, like having this little house, and he would listen to the earphones. But at the very end, like I think it was Lucy built him the house that got destroyed, that he was like his dream house. And then on the back, they had like this swing, right? And in his original house, they had like Emmett and Lucy, like friends forever or something like that. So when she rebuilt the house, she put like the swing, but then she had the cover to like that everything is awesome song. I think that's how it went. Anyway, so he like looked at the everything is awesome song, and guess who sings it? It showed Lucy, one of the singers, and she hates this song, right? She's always like, that song, but she was like a singer on the song. And it was just a funny part because like he like was like, and like his mouth got bigger and bigger. Just it was cute. It was cute. But the whole time it's like Lucy is the singer of that song. All right. Spoiler over. I won't say nothing else about it. It wasn't a huge spoiler. It wasn't like a plot twist spoiler. It wasn't. But it was just one of those like, oh, nuh-uh. Like one of those like, I can't believe that. It was good. I'm telling y'all, definitely I would check this movie out. You got kids, go take them and see it, because it's one of those they would love, and you would like watch it. You would enjoy it too. Anyways, it's time for me to go. All right, y'all, time for me to go. I'm going to go watch some Celebrity Big Brother. Turn in for the night. Until next time, let's say, sing it with me. Everything is awesome. This song is sucking. No, everything is awesome.